Good morning, Palmer Ridge. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Mary. Thanks for tuning into Ridgeline.
This week we are back with a full show. Garrett went to see the Pioneer Museum, and Mikey checked out the Olympic Training Center.
And Morgan went to explore Dawson's Butte.
Wait, Mary, what the heck is a butte?
I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. But first, we have an exciting announcement. The theme for Snowball.
Now, this year's theme is, drumroll please,
Childhood memories.
Mary, what does that mean?
Well, we're throwing it back to the days where we wore silly bands and watched cartoons. So the theme is pretty much as it says, childhood memories.
Huh. All right. Well, that's neat. But before our dance this Saturday, we have an entire week of Spirit Days. Today is everyone's favorite, Pajama Day. And tomorrow is going to be Disney Day. So dress up as your favorite Disney character.
Wednesday, we are looking into most of our futures with Skype interviews, so formal on the top and lazy on the bottom.
Thursday, we have Throwback Day, back to when we were middle schoolers. So, dress up what you did back in middle school. And I'm looking at you, Monument Academy graduates. I better see some MA uniforms.
Yikes. So Friday is Crayola Day, so dress up like your favorite colors. Not your favorite, but freshmen will wear blue, sophomores will wear white, juniors wear yellow, and seniors wear black. But don't worry, teachers, you weren't forgotten. You're gonna wear red.
Now, on to our show. Garrett went to the Pioneer Museum and looked at how our history is preserved.
El Paso County Courthouse was a courthouse in the 1900s to the late 1960s. It sat for a while, but now it's a beautiful museum that captures the history of the Pikes Peak regional area.
The museum started out as a courthouse building, but that wasn't all it was in 1903. It was used for a lot of things the town needed at the time. A couple things it was courthouse, coroner, and police department. There was an actual house built into the museum. The house itself belonged to the novelist named Helen Hunt Jackson. The bottom level and front 4 rooms were donated. They took it apart and reassembled it within the museum itself.
So it's really fun to walk around and explore the building, and you can see all these fabulous clues that tell us about its life as a courthouse, including the beautiful Division I courtroom, which has been fully restored to its 1903 status.
Of course, there are many more things. They renovated the courtroom itself so it is in its former glory. They have many artifacts based around the Pikes Peak region. They have exhibits from Native American culture and items that tell the story with it. Of course, there are many more artifacts and the stories to explore here. For Ridgeline, this is Garrett Brighting.
Wait, Garrett, are you serious? Did they reconstruct an entire house into that museum? Dude, that's whack. Thank you for that story.
In 10 years, Denver will be hosting the Olympics, so Mikey got an early check on the Olympic Training Center.
With the Summer Olympics in Tokyo coming up, I decided to come down to the Olympic Training Center to see how all the athletes are getting ready. The Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs hosts over 10,000 athletes a year, and they come to train. The whole 35-acre training ground consists of 2 swimming pools, 242 dorm rooms, 512 beds, a boxing room, a recreational basketball court, a wrestling room with over 20 mats, a gymnastics studio, a shooting range, and more.
Well, we are the flagship training center for pretty much all elite level athletes who are striving to go to the Olympic or Paralympic Games. And many of the athletes that train here have been to the Olympic or Paralympic Games. So we have Olympians and Paralympians that live here and train here.
The athletes can choose to lodge or camp at the Olympic Training Center, or just have the opportunity to stay in a nearby hotel. Many athletes I got to meet are training there right now, like Virginia Thrasher, who won a gold medal in women's air rifle shooting in 2016. Tours are available almost the whole year round, and while being on the tours, you have a possibility to meet a wide range of athletes. For Ridgeline, this is Mikey Beisterfeld.
Thanks, Mikey. Now I have to contain my excitement for an entire decade.
Finally, Morgan explores Dawson's Butte, where trails attract hikers all around.
If you're looking for a fun outdoor adventure, come check out Dawson's Butte.
Dawson's Butte is a public cross-country trail that is open to hikers, bikers, and horses. It has beautiful sights, fun jumps, and open plains. It's a great place to go outside and get some exercise. Many people use the trail for its scenery and wildlife. It has a wide range of cross-country jumps and allows animals big and small, which ranges from dog walkers to equestrian.
A lot of open trails, and they also have cross-country jumps, and it's really nice just to have a lot of open area just to go gallop and condition our horses.
From mountainous trails to foresty views and ponderosa pines to scrub oak, there are plenty of sights to take in, perfect for photography. Next time you want to see the open plains, head on up to Dawson's Butte to enjoy the sights and wildlife. For Ridgeline, this is Morgan Gallegos.
Thanks, Morgan. Hiking really isn't my forte, but I'm super glad that you enjoyed it.
Our dear weatherwoman Jaden was recently injured and is now reporting from the nurse's office. How you doing, Jaden?
Go.
Hey Bears, I've been better. This week's weather, we have some ups and downs. With the satellite image, we can see the storm in Utah. This storm is what's going to be hitting us later this week. Now let's move on to the 5-day. For the first part of the week, bringing some extra layers because there is a good chance for snow. Later in the week will be partly sunny, but it's Colorado where the weather changes every 5 minutes. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jaden. Hopefully you'll be doing better soon.
Now, we received a photo from Ivy Griffiths, and well, let's just show you the photo here. It's just
nice.
Yeah, it's really something. Well, that's our show for this week. And go.
Thanks for
no?
tuning
Okay.
in. We'll see you next week.